Hello. How's it going? Welcome. Glad to have you all here. We are starting something new today, which I'm very excited about, which is a hardcore series on stream only, which is very exciting. Hello, Death. Glad to have you here. I've got a question for you, mister. I was watching your stream earlier while I was on a meeting. I had your stream up, and I saw whatever... What was that mod that you were using, or cheat or whatever it was on 2B2T that lets you trace along a path like that? That's crazy. What about the other hour and 50 minutes? I think for the other hour and 50 minutes, we'll just pet my dog. That's what we'll do. Actually, speaking of my dog, we've got a special guest back, and it's Piper. Piper, come here. Because my parents, come here. You gotta pop up. I know. She's back with me for just a couple days. So I've got this sweetie again. So Willow is jealous, but I've got Piper. So yeah. Got you just for a couple more days. But all right. So there we go. Baritone. Interesting. I'd never seen that before. Interesting. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, I was watching and I was like, what in the heck is happening? I had no clue. Yeah, so I hope I can survive more than 10 minutes, Bambi. But I did say 2V on our way home because we were just grocery shopping before we stopped or before we got home. And I mean, there's gonna be a reset tonight. I doubt first try wins, but it would be really cool. It lets you do anything, pathfind, and get ores, anything. That's crazy. And TB2T is like no holds barred, like kind of like like lawless, right? Like that's how that's supposed to be, right? You can even ask the bot to get home, it'll take you. That's crazy. That's cool. That's cool. I'm like scared to even like start this. I feel like we're gonna be sad. We're gonna break some things and not do well. All right, gaming. We switched it over to this. So we're gonna start this up. So hey, look, it's our moving to another world. Great new world. We're doing this together here. Hardcore. We're just gonna call it hardcore stream. What, May 2026. We'll just start it from here. We have insane hacks. You can find location within 1 pixel. That's crazy. That's insane. There it goes. All right. We are in this now. There is, I'll just start before we actually get into it, just so you guys can see all the mods we've got. Mods and resource packs. So we got anti-Enderman grief, so Enderman won't be picking up blocks and stuff. Audio player, better clouds, clumps, dynamic lights, general quality of life things. We do have free cam, especially for later on when we're building things and I want to look at things from a different angle. We have that. May 13th, that's true. That's a good point. I should probably specify that. And then a couple other just quality of life mods that I like. The only thing that actually like impacts mobs and gameplay is this anti-Enderman grief. So that's all that is here. And then as for resource packs, fresh animations is the only one I was going to run. So, because I never use fresh animations. So I figured we'll do that. And then that is our build. And we could, at any point, we could turn on BSL and have some shaders on, but these BSL have not been, I haven't changed these to my preferred settings. So these are like the default BSL settings. So we're just going to keep them off for now and go with that. But I think without further ado, let's start. And I've got a plan. And my plan is that I'm not mining until I've got a food source. So that's my plan. Because I feel like my #1 problem every time that I start a new world is I go into the mines before I am ready in the slightest. So we're doing that. We're gonna get some food, hopefully find a village to shack up and get a bed, things like that. My question for you all, before we get too far into this and before I stop paying attention to how loud the music is the music level good? Do you want me to turn it down? Do you want any changes there? Let me know. Just looking at my levels, it looks like it's in a good spot and you probably can hardly hear it as it is, but just let me know. Get a bed first and food. Yes, exactly. Yep. I never do that. I am so bad that typically I just go and I start digging and then I wonder why I'm struggling in the caves and dying. So music level is fine. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Silly little dog. She's over. She's just right behind me, just fighting her toy. All right. Now I've got. I mean, I feel like we've got reason to believe that there's a good. Yeah, Dreadstorm, I am reading this. How you doing? I've got reason to believe that there is a village this way. I also kind of like where we spawn. Cause like, look, there's snow up there if we need it. We got a ruined portal back there. Maybe some ice spikes or something. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the fresh animations. You have a hardcore world from 3 years ago and still haven't popped a totem. That's crazy. Oh, look, a village. I think the thing that I'm gonna struggle with the most in this is I am like terrified of going to the woodland mansions. So like even like starting a raid farm and like, oh gosh, I just don't even know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to get over that. But you all get to experience that with me. And I will say, because I am intending to make this kind of a serious thing where I'm just playing this on stream, what I think is going to happen is, you know, the things we actually do on the world will be on stream, but farms and things I'll probably build and use Lightmatica on stream, just so that you guys don't have to see me planning out things too hard all the time. But have to leave, but you'll be back. You subbed. Well, thank you, Dreadstorm. I'm glad to have you here. And thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Trust me, lost a hardcore world because of a Vex. No matter your armor, be careful. Exactly. No, I can't. Like, the Vex always... It's always the Vex. But if you put down enough boats, you're probably going to be okay. So that's what I always have to remember when I go there is put down some boats and you'll probably be all right. But yeah, so in terms of, you know, build prep and things, I'll probably do some of that off camera in like creative, and then we'll just port them over into this so that we can, you know, not waste too much time on like trying to organize a build on stream. There's obviously going to be times that we do, you know, just build things on a whim on stream, and I'm not going to go and pre-plan anything, but especially for farms, we'll probably do that. That being said, I am going to try and do an iron farm without anything today, and I genuinely don't know how an iron farm really works. I mean, like, I get it, like I understand how it works, but I need to kind of figure out like how far away do the villagers need to be from the ground to make the iron golem spawn above them, you know what I'm saying? Or do the iron golems always spawn above them and I can literally have them on the ground in the door? That's what I need to figure out. Oh my gosh, we got a cherry grove over here too. Look at this place, guys. Nice, okay. Oh, and a good little stop for food. Beautiful. Well, I'm gonna make this village our own, I suppose. We're gonna snag all this. Really does depend because there were changes in the Nether update. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll do some experimentation. We'll do some experimentation because, I mean, we've got a village, so we may as well use it and turn it into, you know, a bit of an iron farm, whether we're here or not. I think that would be good. Are we really gonna have no chests? Wow. I think that's the most rooms I've gone through without a chest. That's crazy. That one should have one, I think. Ha! Okay. Take the bundle. That's good. Throw some of that random in there. What else we got? Nothing. Kind of a barren village in terms of, like, stuff for us to take. I just want to steal all of your things, villagers. Can I please do that? Jeez. All right, I guess I'll just take this. Just have beds and they have to sleep at night. Yep. I think I have an idea of how to do it. I've built enough iron farms that I'm like relatively confident, but I just have never, you know, I've never like designed one myself. So it'll be a learning experience. That's for sure. I like your fun eyes. My gosh. And we got the what's it called? The cave with the dripstone cave. That's what it's called. We got one of those. That's exciting. And some carrots, I do believe, and such here. Okay, I think let's set up shop here. We're gonna run over to that. Oh my gosh. Without the village being here, this feels like that hill from the series we just finished, the Moving to the Nether series. This feels like the hill where our thing was underneath. Does anybody else see that? I'm getting that. I'm getting that. They look very similar. All right. Hopefully there's something for us over at this ruined portal that we can use. But if not, that's fine. Wouldn't it be crazy if we somehow landed on the same seed? You all saw. I didn't change anything about the seed. You all saw me do everything. If it was the same seed, though, we would have had the same spawn point, so. Sure. None of this can hurt, right? Now, I do have to say, this is pretty much a full portal. Like, all we need to do is take out these two corners and drop that in there and replace that guy. We've got a full portal right here. So that's pretty good. So I think we can, yeah, well, I like that. I like that. We are gonna use that one, I think. I do also want to set up some type of just giant, excuse me, some type of giant sugarcane farm. I think that would be really helpful. And we'll figure out getting these fellas over. I think there's already some cows over there though. Let's go check what's actually in their pens. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna go in yet. Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. I am not doing any of that yet. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe what we can do is start on some farms here. Get ourselves actually up and going with some farms, and then anytime it looks like it's about to be nighttime, we're sleeping. We're gonna play this ultra safe. We are making it. It's gonna be beautiful. You like my skin? Thank you. This is the skin from Island Life, so I haven't changed it yet. But maybe we can come up with a fun. If anybody wants to design a skin for me for like the hardcore, I think that'll be fun. Otherwise, I'll just use this or the green, my normal green sweater. Okay, what do we got over here? We got, oh my gosh. We've got horses. Okay, so one cow is here. What do we got over here? Pigs? Pigs over here. Any other pens? I don't think so. Do you love this song? Oh, white cat. Very cute. And one cow. Okay, so we need to get one more cow, and we're gonna bring them over to this guy. And then, I'm sorry, we're gonna make a cow crammer because I want it, and I think it's good for us. So we're gonna do that. You are not cows. We need cows. We need cows. Cows, stat. Where are you at? We're gonna find them. I guess I could grab the one cow from this pen, right? With these guys. That's fine. We'll just do that. That's a lot closer. Can I sleep yet? Oh, also, I do have gamma turned up, again, just for your ease of viewing. But we'll turn that off here and there. These are the non-cute cows, that's true. Yes, I did design this skin, though. I am happy with it. It's supposed to be just like a little pirate skin. He's got his little pirate belt on. Fun. All right, you, sir, are getting out of this pen and coming with me. Let's break this. You're coming with me, Mr. Cow. Come along. All right, come on. Where is that other cow? He's over here. Good morning, villagers. Come along, little cow. I love fresh animations. I just never turn it on just because I don't know. I just never turn it on. But it's so fun. It's always such a fun little thing. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. There we go. We are out of here. We got it handled. We're good. Oh, there's the notification for Dressroom's follow. Dressroom, thank you for the follow. I'm so glad to have you here. Parrots and the bees. We've got ourselves some little cows. Now, where are the little pigs? We're gonna have the pigs start making a little family as well, but they need carrots, right? Carrots or potatoes? Both? Question mark? One? Probably just carrots. Do we only have the one thing of carrots? That's a carrot? That's not. Okay. I don't want to waste carrots. That was a potato. We've only got 2 carrots so far. I think potato, carrot. Okay. Okay. Phew. Whew. I was getting scared. We're good. Why do you need pigs if cows are better? I don't know. I'm just making all the farms. I'd rather have all the food than have none at all. Like, you know, I'd rather just have enough. But that being said, let's actually work on getting the cows into their little pen that they need to be in. So I am going to actually go obtain this out of our inventory here. We're gonna go and just take, I think, this whole row here of these, and this, if we do this right, I know right now it doesn't look like it, but if we do this right, we should end up with 1 extra, I believe. So we can use that. We only need the 1 fence anyway. Yeah, I kind of just want to make sure I've got a bunch of farms. Oh, we'll have 2 extra. I want to make sure I have a bunch of farms so that just at any point, let's say we've been overutilizing the cow farm, we've got some pork chops ready for us, things like that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, what do you think? Shall we put the cows in some glass so we can watch their eternal suffering? I feel like that's kind of horrible. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe we'll just let the cows exist for now. We'll let the cows exist for now, and then let's just expand this, make this a really big farm right here. That's what we can do. So from here, 2, 3, 4. 4. Well, we should have seen that coming. It was in fact a gold hoe. All right. So we'll start with that. Let's get all of this growing, and then where are our potatoes? potatoes. Beautiful. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're not even to noon. Look at that. All right. Sugarcane ASAP, just as Zen. That is true. I do have the sugarcane planned though, and the sugarcane plan is this. I'm gonna cover this entire little coast with it, and that should give us just a ton. So, and then once we actually have redstone stuff, I will make just the most unnecessarily large sugarcane farm, but then we will never run out of sugarcane. So I think we can we can work with that. But this plan, at least for now, gives us a bunch, and this will all grow exponentially, obviously, as it continues. So, okay, we've done this. Let's get ourselves a actual crafting bench because we still don't have one of those. Let's tear this guy down, and we're gonna keep expanding this little farm. And I also would love to get melons and pumpkins. Right now we only have pumpkins, but better than nothing. Okay. Throw this guy right here. Again, take the wood hoe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, I think that one actually can go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Dude, I know the Minecraft update keeps getting better. I am really excited about 26.2. I really am. And I think too many people are like hating on it for what it is, because yes, it like, I mean, I don't know. It's a different update for sure to kind of what they've been doing recently, but I think it's awesome. I think it's so great. And it really is just a fun update. Like it's not an update for update's sake. It's like an update just to be fun and have fun. And I don't know. I think Minecraft needed some of that. Just an update to have fun. Oh my goodness, that was such a big sigh. Yeah. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. We've got a very, how did that go there? Got a very large little farm started here. Very large little, that does not add up. But we got it. So now all of this will hydrate. We will be happy. 1, 2, 3, 4 actually suggests that I can do that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think we should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going. There we go. Okay, I think that should be the full range of this. Don't understand the hate. This is crazy. 17 years without multiplayer integration. I know. And like, I got a comment earlier from Bean, but she was just saying, you know, it's so nice to have multiplayer actually not have to be complicated and people have to learn how to use, you know, whatever service for a server and things. Like it's a really good change, and it makes multiplayer so much more accessible. And like, I'm sure like, obviously servers still need to have their place because it makes money. But like I could invite anybody to come and play on this world with me. I could invite anybody to come to like my cliffside world and play from anywhere, and that's awesome. Instead of just having to have somebody be in the same room as me. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Okay, I'm thinking let's go get just a little bit of cobblestone so that we can make some tools and such. Cows, are you ready for more? Yes, you are. Thank you. Okay. Let's have... I like this. Let's have this guy. This will be our mine right here. We'll make this the mine. We're not gonna go... Like I said, we are getting stuff before we go mining. But we are going to have this be the mine. So I'm gonna expand this just a little bit, then we'll go. Big fan of Mojang right now. Yeah, I agree. They're doing really good work, and they're actually listening. And I mean, I will say, of all of the developers and things, I think Mojang probably does some of the best work on listening to their supporters. But it's nice to see when, you know, when they're actually doing things that people are asking for. It's pretty sweet. All right. I should have made a shovel. I didn't think about making a shovel. Yeah, I did not make a shovel. That's fine. Let's dig our way down over here. It'll be fine. Oh, you know what I should do? I've just had an idea. You know how on my tweakaroo we can set like things to pop up? Let's see if we can't do, is it hotkeys? I forget, days? No. Can't remember if it, like, which things it is. Hold on. Is it not tweakaroo? Is it, hold on. Which one is it? Oh, it's mini HUD. It's mini HUD. There is a days thing that shows like how many days we've been in the world. I can't remember. Show modulo the current day time. What if I did that? And I click this. Daytime. No, that doesn't show days. Can't use that one. I was thinking that was going to be the one. All right, we'll do some more investigating, but we have to not. Or is it like time? Time in world. Info time world. Show the current world time. Total. Show modulo the current date. I don't know. We'll take a look at that later, but we need to sleep. It is dark out. We gotta sleep. They don't like 2B2T that much, but then again, if you keep all the hackers in one place, it's better than having them. That's my thought. That's my thought. I don't like 2B2T. Like I'm fine with it, but I'm not gonna go play on it. But I think it's a great place to put all the people who just want to hack and like play Minecraft that way, because that's the beauty of Minecraft, is that you can play Minecraft however you want. If that's how you want to play Minecraft, then who am I to say don't play Minecraft that way, right? I agree entirely. Okay. Okay, so I think maybe it's the world one. Like the world timer. Let's look. World. Show the current world time in ticks. I don't want to see. Oh, show the current world time format to days, hours, minutes. No. Sure. That's, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't think Mojang's gonna shut it down. I don't think they would do that. Again, they like the creativity and like actually being able to see people in the game. You know, like obviously that's the #1 to them. Is there like an overlays one? I swear, is it actually Tweakaroo? Tweakaroo is just my gamma override. Try to get a spear and an axe and get stoned. Yeah, for sure. That's a smart choice. The dog is panting. Why are you panting? You're okay. You can't. Day... No. Oh, no. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I don't want it in here. If we do it like this, what does that show? Oh, Minecraft time, day 2. I think we're on day 3 technically though, aren't we? Or I guess day 0 is the start, isn't it? Okay. So we're getting somewhere with this. We're getting somewhere with this. I still don't think it's the right thing though, but what if I change this to 2? What does that do? Oh. That did not do what I wanted it to do. All right, hold on. We're turning that off. If anybody knows how that works, let me know. And we'll get that set one day so people can actually see how many days we've been in the world. We can fix that. Oh, look, things are growing. Beautiful. Okay. We need one of these guys. Hello, sir. And you know what? Maybe we'll set ourselves up a little house or something over here. I was looking for a little overlay to show how many days old the world is. Thought that could be a useful little thing for us. All right, so let's think. So this is the farm. So we can just have our little house be right here-ish, and we're gonna need more stone. We're gonna need more stone. Do that. Do that. So we have a nice weapon. Okay, we're gonna go get some more stone. Info time day. Yeah, that's the one that I was just looking at for mini HUD. Info time day. Info time. Does that just do it for us? It just says daytime. See that up in the corner? It says daytime. So we're missing something there. I don't know what it is. It was, yeah, so it is the info world time format. It's just, I don't want it to have this actual, like, you see that's got the clock typing up in the corner? So if we could figure out, do I just need to like change this somehow? I don't know what that's what I'm trying to figure out right now is what is that actual setting that I'm messing with doing? I don't think it's doing anything. I don't know. That's fine. We're fine. Date format? Is that a separate setting? Date format type. We're gonna look. We're gonna look. Oh, I can literally just change it right here. Look at this. Done. And now we do this. There we go. Day 2. Look at that. It's perfect. New Gentler. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. New Gen Teller. I think I said that wrong. Welcome. Glad to have you here. There we go. So now when we're interested, we can look at the day and date, or the day of the world. So we're on day 2 now. Beautiful. Thank you for the help with that, guys. I think that'll be helpful. I will say I've already survived longer than Bambi thought I was going to survive. So we've done a really good. Oh my goodness. A bunch of people just subscribed. Holy buckets. Or sorry, I followed on Twitch. Welcome. I don't want to assume that these are all bots, but it looks perhaps like it was just bots. But glad to have you all here. Hopefully you're not. Well, I know you're not a bot. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the follow. I'm glad you're here. We are just going. Okay, so what do we got for stone? So I just wanted a little bit for a base of the house. I think we're gonna need a little bit more. Because the base of the house doesn't have to be anything fancy, but you all know me. I'm gonna try and make it way fancier than it needs to be. So I'm just gonna keep on digging down just a little bit until we've got, I think, 2 stacks of cobblestone, and then we'll go with it. Okay, what does this get us to? Just a little bit more. What time is it? We're good. There's still daylight up there, everyone. Oh, and perfect. And some coal. We do need that. We'll just be careful and not fall. Did you all see, and I just learned this today, I think it was in one of Waddle's videos, that, so 26.20 is available on Bedrock. You can play the new drop, Chaos Cubed, on Bedrock already if you turn on the experimental feature. But the sulfur caves actually, like, build themselves through the bedrock, so you can pass through bedrock on bedrock right now if you find a sulfur cave that's like at the bottom of your world. Fun fact. I just learned that today. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's grab this. Well, we could probably, can we? You can't do that, can you? Yeah. Let's before I go and waste anything, let's just go fix up our stuff. That'll be good. Yeah, so if you find a sulfur cave at the bottom, like close to the very bottom of your world, chances are, actually more likely than not, it has grown through, like it is what word am I looking for? Generated through the bedrock, and you can just get to the void, which is crazy. And it's probably not going to last very long, but it does exist for right now. Also, in case anybody's wondering what the mod I'm using to do that, what I just did, the slide is swiping around, it's called Tweakaroo, and I highly recommend it. Or Tweakaroo, what am I saying? It's called Item Scroller, and it's great. Highly suggest checking it out. We've been messing too much with Mini HUD and Tweakaroo. I'm getting confused now. Hello, friends. There you go. All right, let's grab what we've got. Throw some of this in here. We don't have anything to cook yet, but that's okay. We're chilling. What? Oh, we've actually got some more seeds here. Anything else that we really need right now? I don't think so. Item scroller, yeah, it's a nice mod. Mouse, I've never used mouse tweaks, but I know, I mean, people swear by it. It's like item scroller, mouse tweaks. You can kind of use either interchangeably, but I know people love it. All right, we've got a bunch of stone. I do need to make a new stone pickaxe though, or we're going to be sad. One of these, and then I think we're probably okay to start building at least a little bit of a platform for our house, and honestly, it'll save us some blocks if we go find that stone cutter and we cut these into slabs, or at least some of them into slabs, so we don't have to use everything. Did we even go? I don't even think we went into this house. We did not. It's fun. All right, where was the stone cutter? Was it here? No. I swear there was one. I'm not imagining that, am I? I think it was up here. Leaf litter is great fuel. That is true. That is true. And we could make a little leaf litter farm once we get enough. Actually, I should take this. Could make a little like leaf litter farm once we get enough leaves and stuff. I guess the leaf litter can't be duplicated, can it? But, or can it? I don't know if it can. Am I making up that there was a guy with a stone cutter? I swear there was. Oh, a fish. Oh, it's this building, right? Yes, we were just in the wrong place. All right, well, I'm just gonna leave this here then, and we're just gonna use that for our floor and save some blocks. We do need to get some iron or something so I can get a shield though, because last thing I want to do is perish, and you all know it's probably gonna happen if I don't get a shield. So I think right here is a good enough spot as any for a front door. So we'll have that kind of go in, front door right there. So we'll just do a little 5x5 room as like the actual front room. And then from here we can do, see, I want 2 in the middle. So we'll go a little wide. Go out. Is that going to be too compact? I don't think so. We don't need anything crazy here, right? This is just, it's good. It's good. I know Skeleton's AI is crazy, especially in hardcore. That's what I'm really afraid of, is the Skeleton AI. All right, so we're just going to place these, and we'll fill in the areas where we need more, or, you know, change up things where we don't. But at least this gives the floor the appearance of being taller without us needing to waste all the blocks to do it. And this should give us some space for storage, which will be lovely. Even numbers. I do the even numbers. Hear me out. Hear me out. I do the even numbers for like rooms that I'm going to put chests in, so that I can have double chests and not feel bad about it. And then I do odd numbers for pretty much anything else. But here you'll see we at least get a window here. We'll get 1 window there, a space of 2, and another window, or we could do nothing here, nothing there, and we'll do space windows or whatever. You know, we can kind of mix it up. But I can at least have my chests lined up here, and it would work too. So I could do 2, 2, and 2 for chests. That's why I do that. I promise it's not because I'm a heathen, though that is probably part of it. You know what? We'll just get 32 stairs. We'll come back for those guys. She'll just judge in silence. Well, it wasn't very silent judging, because you were already saying stuff. So, look at you. Boom, 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 and boom. That makes me want to put something right there, and I feel I should not. What if we just made these go back to back? I don't know how that's gonna look, but we'll start with that. See how or if we like it. Just duplicate it on all the sides, right? There we go. Now we've at least got something on the entirety of the underside of this, which is good. Dustio just judge in silence from now on. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. All right. We're definitely gonna need more wood, but we can at least kind of frame out the general look here. And is this going to be really bad? I feel like that's going to be a pretty large area of... We'll come up with something here. We'll come up with something here to fill in this space and make it not look bad. But I think it'll be okay. We'll start with, that'll be our front little area, and then we can, let's just get everything back out of this. We'll move this up top, and then we'll go get some more wood so we can actually keep working on that. Just dump everything again, and then we'll grab what we need. So we're gonna need a sword. Like those, pickaxe, axe, bed, of course. We've got our food. We'll take the wheat though, so we can keep feeding. Oh, and actually, hold on. We've got enough here that once we get a little bit, oh, never mind, we're good. So once we get a little bit more wood, we can make a shield, but now we're good. So we're chilling. We've got 1 iron that we could, it's not really a waste to turn it into a shovel. We could just make a shovel once we get some more wood too. So maybe we'll do that. But we can feed all these guys. Oh my gosh, that was perfect timing too. There we go. All right, we got a bunch of cows now. Now for trees, we've already started on a log house, or like on an oak wood house. So I feel like I have to keep using oak, but there's all that cherry up on the hill over there that would be so nice to use. So we'll probably have to go get some of that cherry too. I can take a little trip over there. But I'm trying not to rush through too much because the plan is to be here for a while. So, you know, we could be here for a while and not feel like we've run out of things to do. That would be pretty awesome. Take it step by step. Exactly. Exactly. We'll build a little starter house out of cobblestone and oak, how it was intended. It's how the devs always wanted you to play this game. Collect some apples. Yeah. I will say, I feel like we're not getting any saplings from the oak trees, but that's fine. We'll be all right. We can replant these trees in time. I'm sure we will have far too many saplings one day. I will say with all of the erosion around us though, with these big hills and stuff, I have a very strong feeling that we at least have a deep dark under us. Might not be an ancient city, but I would fully believe that there's a deep dark underneath us. Just because those spawn in high erosion areas. So, but we are not going to use free cam as a cheater cam. We're only using free cam to actually look at stuff that we're doing. So, we're gonna learn it all together at the same time. There goes that. All right. Well, I suppose we're starting with 42 logs. And look, there's a sapling. There's a sapling. There's a sapling. Beautiful. Okay, look, I told you we didn't need to worry. We would get saplings back in time. And the time was just rather quick. Okay. So now do we want to keep digging just a little bit? Maybe we can at least finish out digging out this stuff here. I think there's a cave on the other side of that wall right behind me, just given that we saw the dripstone there. So it might be worth opening that up just to take a look, but we're not going to go in there. Oh my gosh, I forgot we can get copper tools and armor. So we're definitely going to need that. Because those slot in right between stone and iron, so those will at least be better than our stone stuff. We should get some of that for sure. I should also collect some more leaf litter. So that we don't have to waste our coal, because then we can use our coal for torches, which is probably way more beneficial. Okay, we're just gonna take a peek through this wall, guys. We're not. Oh, is it literally just water? Oh, that's it. Was not expecting that. really it. Really? Hold on. Is this just like an underwater cave, maybe? Seems like such a random thing of dripstone for it to not actually go anywhere. What is this? I don't have any torches for us to like break through these fast, so we kind of have to just deal. It is literally just a random thing of dripstone. That's why I don't think I've ever seen that. Okay, let's get out of here. That's crazy. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. There's definitely gonna be things that spawn in there someday, but we're gonna worry about that later. Ooh, it's nighttime. You know what we should make? We should make a clock. I never use a clock. We should try that. Call me B-dubs. I'm a clock using guy. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at all of our stuff grow. Wow, look at that. We're doing so good. Oh, it's perfect. Look at all this. We are never gonna run out now. And we're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna keep expanding this all the way around. Just so that we have a bunch. And then eventually, when we find like a big ocean, that's probably where I'm gonna build all of the big farms that we need to like keep coming back to and such. So we'll do a really large sugarcane farm there in time. That's a bummer. Nope. That's not fair. I can't fight him right now. I'm not strong enough for that. Let's approach him and continue our duties here. Thank you. There we go. Okay. We have almost expanded this. Now, I am gonna have to pay really close attention because I've definitely been snuck up on by creepers in these before. So I will try to not be dumb and die to a creeper, but we'll get there. Imagine if it was a trident, I would have been so sad. Yes, then you can learn how to read it. I don't even remember what I was saying. You can learn how to read what? I don't even remember what I said. I was too distracted by that skeleton afterwards. I've lost all my thoughts. Okay, if we're inside of here, I think I've got some ideas. And we're gonna stop with the oak logs for now because we'll get some more. I think these guys are actually gonna mimic the look of what's right below them, just to give some depth. Is that too much going on stacked though? We might have to just make these cobblestone blocks or something else. I don't know. We're gonna start with this and just see how we like it. Same thing right here. Oh, a clock. Yes, yes. Okay, there we go. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I think it's at least a way to give some depth without having to do anything too crazy. You know, it at least goes in a little bit. It's fine. This is just a little on the fly starter house. We don't have to take it too seriously at all. It's just for fun. Rename the clock to Rooster? Absolutely, I will. I think that's a great idea. Oh, we need a new axe. I broke our axe. Nothing yet? All right. Alrighty. Okay, we need to cook up all this copper, and I do not have enough of the leaf litter. Yes, I do. I have leaf litter. Let's see how much we can get through with this stack of leaf litter. It's obviously, it's got to make it through this first thing of coal we dropped in, which is going to do a bunch for us, but then we'll see how far the leaf litter gets us, which hopefully is quite a bit. This music's kind of, it's gone a silly direction again. Dang, that coal's putting in work. So we're gonna make, I think I'm just gonna make a full set of copper gear, which I think is gonna be very helpful for us. And then, I don't know, I still don't feel like we have enough of a reliable food source for me to want to even go into a cave yet. But having armor is definitely gonna help with that. So I'm not too worried about that. But we'll see. We'll see. What we could do is get some actual dripstone. Can I turn this into pointed dripstone? No, you can't. It's the other way around. You can turn pointed dripstone into that. But if we can get some pointed dripstone, we could make a lava farm and use that for our fuel. And then we do have free unlimited fuel. So I guess that's another idea. There we go. Look at that. Gonna cut through all that leaf litter perfectly. Great. Okay. With 10 of this, let's, what do I already have? Okay, I've got the golden helmet. We're gonna keep that because it's enchanted, which will also be good come time for, the nether. If we don't have anything else by then, we'll be able to use that. I am gonna make a copper sword. I'm gonna make a copper spear. We'll just replace all of the other gear. Finally, a use for leaf litter. That is true. That is true. There is a decent use for it. Burning it. It does look to be about a, is it what, 2 to 1? 3 to 1? 2 to 1 ratio, at least for smelting. So you need twice as much leaf litter as whatever you're smelting, but I mean, if it works, right? I actually didn't need that copper sword because I got the sharpness 2 sword. At least rock with that for a little bit. What do we got? We don't really have anything else special right now. Excuse me. Oh, we've got more oak planks. I'm just silly. Hold on, we just need, perfect. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta figure out the actual window bits, and I think obviously we're just gonna have to go with glass. The obvious choice for a little starter house. But that'll be all right. Oh, that's not enough for a chest plate. I already have a chest plate. I have short-term memory too. Apparently. One more. Thank you. All right. Aside from that song that was just playing, I do really enjoy the music tonight though. It's been really good. Are you guys proud of me? I'm actually trying to keep my inventory organized for you all. I'm doing my darndest. I think maybe we take the stone pickaxe just in case as a backup. And I am gonna make that iron shovel. Forgot about that. So we do have a really decent shovel. Okay. And then pickaxe. And an axe. And then we're good. See how far that leaf litter gets us. Yeah, we can turn all this wheat into food. That's fine. What are my plans for this world? I don't know. I think we're gonna figure that out together. I think my immediate plans for this world are to survive. But but my real plans for this world are probably to try and have a fun, you know, actual world that we're like, hey, here's this world that I've been on for here's, you know, however how long. And something that we all can be like, oh my gosh, we've seen every second of this. We know what's gone into this. I think that would be really cool to just have that and share that with you all. So it's kind of my thought. Something that we all can be proud of and feel like we've been a part of the story of, you know. Gotta keep letting this guy grow. I think these guys are good though. Oh yeah, potatoes. Potatoes. I am gonna make them their own section, I think, now. Okay, that's the potato section. We didn't even plant any carrots because we didn't have any, but that's fine. Just start like that. All right. Zen, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Very glad you're here. It's almost nighttime. Can I actually sleep yet? No, not yet. Let's look at that sunset together, and then maybe I'll get to sleep. There we go. Into the depths. I say into the depths as if we're gonna go crazy down here. We're not. I'm just gonna keep doing what we were doing, but we're gonna... Oh, I hear water flowing. That's probably just the water that we unleashed below us. Those are unpleasant sounds. Let's stay aware here, everyone. That sounds really close. I don't want the skeleton. Take the zombies. I don't want the skeleton. Okay, I think... So they're like... right here-ish. It sounds like. I'm just gonna go this way a little bit. We're just gonna... I don't know if this is dumb or brave. Maybe a mix of both. Okay, they're either just under me or just right here. Place a light there. I keep forgetting that since we've got the gamma on, we actually don't have any light down here, so things are gonna spawn behind us. Let's get a torch here, and then we're just gonna replicate this torch placement. Oh, my data pack actually is like applying the light level change to it. I don't know if I like that. Okay. I thought I just did, you know, the light levels, oh gosh, without them having anything crazy, but come on. He's the real one I want. Gone. And then there's... I heard a baby zombie. I swear I just heard a baby zombie. Oh, what's up? Oh my gosh, you really can't even reach that. Well, I can when he's doing that. That works for me. Glad none of you have... Is there a spawner down here? I think there's a spawner down here. Which almost makes me even more scared to go down here, but we gotta do it. We gotta be brave. Wow, this guy can really take hits. Okay. Let's get that out of hand. You're a skeleton. I think the skeleton's on the opposite side. It's over there, I think. The torch there. Don't see a spawner. My gosh, we've got a cave though. And this is no this is no little cave. It's not too big of a cave though. I think we're okay for me to at least grab this stuff. Zen, I don't know if you were asking me or Death, but I'm good. I'm good. It's been good. Been coasting through the week, and yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of been, you know. But you love this game? It's a great game. What made you say that you love this game? Did I see something or do something dumb? Oh my. Oh my. Let's not get shot by anybody. Holy buckets, guys. Look at that. I thought that was gonna bring everything down on top of me. I think we're safe to start here. Nothing like mining in your first cave. That's true. That's true. These are big steps right here that are being made. We do need more torches. I didn't bring any wood though. That's a rookie mistake. Okay, let's just grab this iron. And then what I'm gonna do is grab a dripstone and we'll just get ourselves up and out. I think I don't wanna go too much farther. Let's see. Is there any other iron that we can see? Oh, I guess I could turn my gamma back on for you all so we can actually see things. Yeah, look, it's like we emit light. I don't understand that part. I'll figure out which data pack is doing that. We'll probably turn that off for next time, but I guess we'll just keep going. Nothing bad, I suppose, over here, so. I will take all the coal though. If I could have it perfectly, we'd get ourselves like 3 stacks of coal blocks. And I think we'd be good forever. Until we could figure out a different type of source for fuel. But I'm not going to go that extreme today, I don't think. That would be a lot of work for a first stream of a world. I am going to stock up on copper though, because it really is such a good block. And I just don't use it enough at all. Maybe we can make a copper roof. I don't know if that'll look dumb, but it would change with time. Kind of get an idea of how long we've been doing stuff on the world. That dripping just made me think there was a skeleton around my corner. I got scared. I'll take that. Thank you. Anything this way? Yeah, copper roof. I think that's a great idea. We're gonna do that. Okay, this, I feel like we've officially made it to the point where we've probably gone too far into this cave for our purposes right now, and with the pickaxe breaking, I think that is the perfect time to turn ourselves around. Yeah, because look, we're in the dark technically right here. And that is not where we want to be presently. Okay. Wow, what a cave. So let's turn off that overlay. Let's get ourselves up and out of here. With grades for a skylight? That's a great idea. See what I did there? See what I did there? No, that's a really good idea. We'll do that for sure. Beautiful. Oh, and we were close enough that everything's still growing. Look at this place. Look at this place. I just had an idea. How How would copper wall look? I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but I'm wondering copper walls as kind of a filler with the, not copper walls, granite walls and a copper roof. Is that gonna look really bad? Oops, I did not mean to make 33. I needed to make 32, but that's okay. Yes, terrible. Do it. All right, perfect. We're doing it. The seal of approval. No shaders. I know, Zen, right? I actually have the shaders, but because this is on, like it's on 26.1, I haven't gone through and optimized them to my settings, and so it's very, you know, over bloomy. It's not, you know, how I have mine typically on BSL. So, yeah, I just haven't, because I haven't done that. I'm like, well, I can wait to run shaders. Just do one 3-wide window here. No, that would look really bad. That would look really bad. We'll have that window be that way. I know what I've done here, Bambi. I get it. I know what I did. I see what you were trying to say earlier. And then the big window there will be good. But this does make me want to move half of this chest like that. Okay, we're good, Grab this, grab that. Let's move all this up, I suppose. Shelves do make great walls. I am gonna use some shelves, I think, as well. Everything I'm saying right now, it makes this sound like it's gonna be a terrible, terrible thing that I have in my brain, but I think it might turn out. I think it might look all right. Where's the yellow bed? The yellow bed is going to be our bed for this house. Bro, it's nighttime. Let me sleep. We all can see it's nighttime. There we go. But yeah, there will probably be shaders eventually, Zen. I just have not reapplied them. There is a full thing of torches. Now we are really set to go down into the depths whenever we want. Yes, I did just use all of our stuff for that. I am aware. I figured it's probably best to have more of that, and then we can go farther into the depths, right? Oh, what am I doing? I could cook all this iron up. With what coal, Sam? With what coal? That's right, the coal I just burned. Very observant of all of you. That was stupid. We're going back into the depths. Going back into the depths. I'm gonna leave behind. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I've got some of the iron. I just can't. What happened to the world we were playing last stream? We just beat it, and I was sitting and I was thinking of, like, you know, because it was the objective of that one was to make it from the nether out and beat the game, and we did that. And so I was like, what, like, do I want to keep playing on this and not really know, because I don't know, that one, like, the only goal and story of that was that we started in the nether and we were going on from there. And so because I didn't really think too much farther than that, that's kind of where it ended for me. And so I was like, well, I kind of want a stream world where we can just be. And, like, you know, we maybe don't have to play this every single time, but, like, you know, when we are playing the stream hardcore world, we're playing the stream hardcore world, you know, like, it is one set place that we all can kind of get used to. And I don't know. So that's what it's sitting, it's still there, but I just felt like I didn't really know where else to go with it after we had beat the game. And so, yeah. I do have wood, I know, but I figure I'll just go get some more coal. I'll make it up to myself for wasting all my coal. But I'm trying to make sure, Zen, that I have all of the sugarcane I could possibly need. So that's what's happening here, is I'm making just a giant sugarcane wall around this village, which is just going so well. There we go. Look at that. If we don't have enough sugarcane when we need it later, I'm gonna be bamboozled, shocked. No, Death, I think you're right. I don't really want to go back down and then waste our time looking for stuff. What did I do? Oh, I just left it in here. We'll cook this up and at least get 3 iron. I don't want to really waste all of the wood. It doesn't matter. We can get more wood once we have all the iron, right? So I think what's probably more important though is our armor and not actually our tools. If I'm being honest, like I think that's probably what we'll want is better armor over better tools. And I do have a shield. Speed clicking the shield. Maybe, I don't think a door actually would work here. I think it would break. Like, I don't think it actually works. Yeah. Hold on, let's maybe place it on the right block. It does when it's open. Otherwise, that's really bad. So we can't do the walls here on the front. That's okay. Yeah, we can do that. Get a backup shield. It's not a bad idea. Let's see. We shall have it open like that. Perfect. What would... Again, I'm just throwing terrible things out here, bro. What would would stripped birch look fine right there? Shelves, like birch shelves look fine, or would cherry shelves look better? That's harsh. That is very harsh, but we'll get over it. I might improve that. I don't know if this is gonna improve it, but I'm gonna pretend that it improves it by doing it. Look, because I did it, therefore it is improved, right? Yeah, we're just gonna rock with that. We're gonna rock with that. I'm leaving that. All right. Here are things we make armor better. Cherry shelves sounds cute. Yep, I agree. I think that's probably what I am gonna do is the cherry shelves, but just testing some ideas, you know, throwing the ideas out. Isn't it iron pick? Okay. Those are good tools. We do have lots of weapons that I'm not actually too worried about the weapon side of things, but again, we saw how long it took the copper spear to really do anything, so maybe we do make an iron spear. I don't know. We'll do it. It's fine. Why is this iron? Like, they look different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway. 1, 2, 3 for an axe. Perfect. We've got that full set of things here, and we'll use probably the other one first. Anything else? We do need that for sure. I guess we can take the wood into the depths with us. The 1 piece of iron we are going to leave behind. Yeah, I think we're kitted out enough. I don't even have minimal armor on. That feels so strange for me, not having the minimal armor on. All right. That farm is coming along well. We'll just use this one first as a means of actually mining things out. And then instead of going this way, which I know we've just seen that is good, we're gonna keep going this way. So 1, 2, 3. Mojang fixed the what? Fixed the not the same color bug? Which things aren't the same color? Oh, of the iron stuff that I was talking about, yeah. I don't, yeah, I mean, who's to say it's even a bug? It could very well be intentional. They're like, oh no, this is how we want this to look, but kind of like, you know, when they're right next to each other, they do look out of place. Yeah. No, I remembered it, like as soon as I was asking, I was like, oh yeah, I did just bring that up, didn't I? Do a quick little dig around in here and see what we can find. Nothing. We found nothing. Question, on the SMP for both Bambi and Sam, would you guys be opposed to having a chunk loader mod on the server? I guess I'm not opposed to it. I guess is there any reason we have to use a mod over just making chunk loaders? That's my only question. So otherwise I'd just say, you know, just make a chunk loader where you need it. I have no knowledge and therefore no opinion there. That's a fair answer. That's funny. I will say it is kind of nice, like, again, with the idea of this being something we can just kind of take at whatever pace we want. I don't feel like I have to rush through this like early game. Oh my gosh, is this a... I think this... I mean, it's gotta be, right? A abandoned mineshaft. I've answered my own question. Pop ourselves down here. We're gonna throw this up. I didn't even look that way. There could have been a creeper or anything right there that just got us. Oh, a bow. Great idea. We've only got the one string for now, but Ender loader is not an ongoing loader. You need to be logged in, so it's more of an AFK style. Isn't there one where you can literally just push a minecart back and forth between an end portal or another portal though, and that loads it regardless of whether you're online or not? I could be wrong. I've just seen the minecart one as well. Yeah, no, and I think that's what he's saying is that, yeah, you know, the stasis chamber isn't going to work for when you're actually not online. But if the minecart one works for people, whether they're online or offline, that's, yeah. I don't really care though. I realize that we've made it far enough that, like, you know, it's been long enough since 26.1 came out. The 26.2 is about to come out, and I still am too afraid to port the server over because I'm afraid it's going to mess up the island generation data pack. And so I haven't done it. Then I'm like, we might just have to wait until 26.2 to actually update. But then we'll get a bunch of stuff all at once. We'll see. I'm not sold on whether I'm going to do that yet or not. I could be wrong, but yeah, there's one where you literally just put a minecart on one side of a nether portal, and then you push it through the nether portal, and then you just have it going back and forth. Like you have it on the other side of the nether portal, just return back. And so it's just perpetually going back and forth through the nether portal, and it loads whatever chunk it's in because it's always activating that nether portal. That's what I'm saying. My only problem with the drop system is that the updates are far too frequent, and it kind of messes with like servers and like, you know, having mod packs at the ready, because you have to do so much updating all the time. I will say that is like one of my only problems with the drops system. Somebody keep an eye on that creeper for me. I know you've all got eyes on the top of my head. This will be no. We've beat mobs. This won't be our first one. He's not afraid of me. He's not afraid of me. I actually don't really understand the spear. And I feel like I made so many videos on the spear and I really don't understand it. Oh, I can hit him through that. That feels like cheating. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do that. And then if it doesn't, like I said, I've got no problem with putting a mod on for that. I figured if there's a way to do it without the mod, I would probably prefer we try and do that just so that there's, you know, we can, I don't know, say that we did, but like I said, I'm not married to that at all, so. Look at all this coal and stuff. I'm probably not going to try and get that coal right now, but I mean, I guess I could. By the way, you have lamp dynamic lights. Asking because you can update the setting. It's actually not. I mean, I think I do have lamp dynamic lights as well, but it's actually a data pack that's just called dynamic lights, or it might even be a mod just called dynamic lights. That I think is what's causing all of this other stuff to be going on. I think I just need to replace that because I already had lamp dynamic lights on and I just forgot that I did, and so I kind of double installed. What's up, Marky? Welcome, welcome. Good night, Zen Jr. We all say in unison. Oh my gosh, the dog is going crazy over here. Hey, now this is a good little vein of coal for us, guys. Look at that. Let's work our way carefully around all this. Perishing. Ooh, there's a lot of not happy with me over there. It's gonna go this way. Hello, sir. Welcome. Oh, he literally can't get through there. All right, that works. Marky, I am good. How are you doing? Can we do it, folks? Do you think we can? I literally had my shield up. That's not even fair. Do I have any arrows yet? Nope, not with us. They're upstairs. We've got this. I'm brave, I'm smart, I'm strong. I know how to fight skeletons. Apparently, I do not know how to fight skeletons. I've never known how to fight skeletons. We all know this. Oh gosh. Oh, I did make another sword. Okay, I was like, oh gosh. There's a bow and an arrow though. You know what? I'll take the achievement. That's not gonna happen. Your vanilla skills are shabby right now. Yeah, my vanilla skills are shabby all the time. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I'm intelligent. I'm gonna make these guys fight each other. Yep. There we go. We're good. We're so good. If I land my hits, there we go. Okay. Woof. We're so good. We're not bad at this at all. I'm gonna put this back there just in case. All right. Wow. Oh, and lots of free iron for us. That's beautiful. Okay. Should see if that worked. Yes, it did. Beauty. All right. Most of the things I do are automated nowadays. If I do hop on PvP normal, it's gonna be bad. Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. I was watching your stream and I was like, you're just, it was on autopilot for you. I was, yeah, I was amazed. Okay, let's eat something. I think we've kind of cleared out this portion of the cave and lit it up, which is good. Gives us one less thing to really have to worry about later being around here. Yeah, what's happening is my armor is emissive, and so because I have an enchanted like helmet, it's lighting up as we walk, and I don't want that. I think that's really the problem with this data pack or whatever that I'm using. It's a very cool feature, but it's messing with my my overlay. Don't mind if I do. This is a very large vein. Or at least it looks like it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's two separate ones. There we go. I'm feeling like we're getting somewhere. Great. Just gotta keep lighting things up to keep us alive. I do not want to get jump scared by a mob. Would be the worst. That should do something for us, I think. I think I'm just gonna start lighting things up off of vibes now. We've done enough, you know, kind of focused lighting like that. Ooh, is this a dumb choice? Probably. Let's do it. Don't fall into the lava. That would be the worst. What do we got? We still got granite? Oh, we got gravel. That's even better, actually. That was too easy. Perfect. Can we snag this too? We are just making out like bandits when it comes to at least iron. We just, yeah. And we just work our way back and then we'll go back up to the top. I guess we could, I mean, I guess there's really no reason we couldn't keep digging down and see if we can't find diamonds or something. Well, and we hardly touched that abandoned mine shaft that we found. So we'll probably actually, let's go explore that a little bit more. Now that I'm thinking about it, we just kind of ran through that into here. We didn't even really go around in there. Anything else down there that we can see? Not that I'm seeing. Angry zombie over there. Okay. Let's work our way back down in here. Where are my torches? Are there? Wanted to share some pretty cool news. You were able to get your old Chillin' Vibes world back. Nice! That is really good news. I felt so bad when you said that it was just completely froze. I was like, dang, that's just the worst. So I'm very glad you were able to get that back up. That's awesome. Was it just a lot of hard work and elbow grease, or what? Like, was it, I guess, easy enough once you figured it out? This song has gotten funky. feel like I'm in like a Eurobeats club. We came from that way, I'm pretty sure. All this iron, guys. Oh my goodness. Updated to 1.21.11 since it came out. Best choice. Yeah, I love 1.21.11. I think 1.21.11 is probably like my favorite version that I've played to date, just in terms of like what all it has. But I mean, 26.1, I've really enjoyed playing on. That is why I decided to make this hardcore world on 26.1, because otherwise I could have just waited, you know, done 1.21.11 and just upgraded to 26.2 once all that stuff was out. But I actually do enjoy 26.1. I think it's pretty solid in terms of build as well. Yo, what's up, Jane Austen? Hello. How's it going? We are just grooving over here. It's getting funky with it. Vanilla Plus mods you had on it finally updated. They literally jumped from 1.21.4 to 1.21.11. Jeez, that's such a large jump. I'm doing well. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Thank you. Yeah, no, imagine losing the world over some mods. That'd be it's like the worst. So I'm glad you got it figured out. I was worried. I was like, damn, that really sucks. Oh my goodness, look at all this iron. I think there was more iron up there. Maybe not. Maybe it was just a gravel. Oh my goodness. What a stack of gravel. No, it was just gravel. Okay. Back this way and down, I suppose. I should probably be throwing down torches again. I'm forgetting to throw down torches. That means we're gonna run back through lots of angry mobs later. Might either do some sporadic videos again or maybe do streams on it. Nice. Whatever you decide to do, I'm there. It'll be fun. Like, simultaneously, we've gotten so much and nothing done this stream, but it feels good. We only need one bow, so let's condense to one bow, right? There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna throw a light back there. Weapons at the ready, probably. Okay, there's a spider spawner, which we are just going to destroy. I'm not... Oh, maybe I shouldn't destroy it. Maybe I should just light it up. Maybe we will just keep it. You never know. You never know when you're gonna need spider eyes, and I mean, you're gonna need spider eyes all the time, right? So, well, this is dire straits. Oof. Yeah. Wow. To safety. To safety. To safety. Woo! Oh, I'm just gonna keep taking damage until there we go. Okay, we're just gonna stay here for a minute. Yeah, we gotta stay away from that. I know I've got 2 bundles back up at the top, and I should have grabbed them. I just didn't even think to grab them. It's all right. We're good. We survived. We're chilling. We're making it through day 1 of this. Actually, how many days have we done now? We're on day 7. Look at that, guys. We're chilling. We're happy. We're good. We're safe. Nothing bad happened. Look, we survived. Rotten flesh is useless. Actually, it's not. But we just don't have a cleric to, you know, talk to at our village, so it doesn't, like, it is kind of useless. Let's just finish the house. Nah. We should do that. You are right. We should just do that. But I can at least clear this out so that we've got it safe. Because wouldn't we rather have a safe place for me to come back to than a not safe place? I'm doing this for future Sam when he's got his guard down and he thinks he's all cool because he's already done so much of this, you know? So that's who we're really doing this for right now. How long have I been on Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft for years. I've been playing Minecraft since it came out on Xbox 360 edition. So 2014, 2013, 15. I think the game came out in 2013, right? Maybe it was even earlier. I don't know. Sometime, a long time. I did almost go to Valhalla, but I did not go to Valhalla. It worked out. We're good. We're chilling. We don't need, yeah, we don't need multiple stacks of that. That's good. Hit that. All right. So that is safe here. We've got this for when we want to make a little spider farm. I know exactly how I'm going to. I don't know if you guys just saw my mouse just completely like freaked out just then. Yeah, so I've been playing for a long time. But I've only been playing on Java since like 2019, I think. I'm gonna leave that. I always love those. Yeah, how about you? How long have you been playing Minecraft for? This is my main game that I play. I very strategically named my channel Erfaren Games so that I have the freedom to play whatever games, but Minecraft is the game I dedicate the most of my time to. I used to play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, but on the side I still play Siege, Overwatch, but it does take a lot of, I do a lot of very big and complex builds on this, on Minecraft in my normal videos that honestly Minecraft takes up like 80% of any of the time I have to play games, and so, and it's fun because, you know, I enjoy it, so it kind of works out. Like it's never too difficult. It just kind of is a matter of how long it takes me to finish a video. Coughing at myself to remind myself I still need to do that. You know, how long it takes me to finish a video and get those out, but no, this is the game I play primarily on stream. I will occasionally do puzzle games and things like that because I love a good puzzle game. So sometimes you'll see that, but most of the time it is just Minecraft. Studying your family line. There's a lot of Scott and Viking in my heritage, so that made you laugh. That's fun. I like to tell people I'm Skadgermish. It's just Scottish, German, and Irish, except I recently found out I'm really not that Irish. It is like Scottish and German, almost like down the line. I've got some like French Canadian, I think. Oh, that's about it. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, look at all these guys. My mouse is freaking out right now. I don't know what's going on. Probably needs charge. That's probably what it is. Look at all these poor cows. I look German. Yeah, well, that's fair. I think German is probably my highest thing in my family. Is, you know, like I think that's the thing we are the most of is German. You're a European mutt, lol. Yep. That's a good way to describe myself, too. I'm just a European mutt. Alright, let's condense all these things. What do we not need to throw in? Okay. We've got a bunch of stuff here, folks. What did I do with all the... Am I blind? Oh, it's right here. I'm so blind, apparently. Let's get all that cooking up. We could also get another chest. Get a bunch of string, which is fantastic. I am not too worried about anything else right now. We are gonna need a new pickaxe, obviously, and probably gonna want to make a new sword. But otherwise, we are doing good. So I think maybe let's go take some time, cut down some trees. We'll come back. Too many answers just to figure out, but Spanish, Italian, etc. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's a good mix, though. It's a good mix. Take this tree out of the middle of this pathway. We don't need that. I think it's cherry blossom time, friends. We're gonna go over here and get some cherry wood. I think that's a good idea. It'll also give us a chance to really see what's around here, because if the look at this, we're like in a valley. Oh, this looks really cool. I wonder if there's like another. It'd be really cool if there's like another village in that area, because they're a little more in the valley than we are. But now I'm interested. There's cherries this way too. Wow. Okay, hold on. We're going on a little walk here, friends. We're gonna go take a look at this. The good wood, exactly. It is the good wood. Some of the best, I would say. I mean, I'm not seeing another village, but this is still really cool. That is a much bigger cherry grove than that little one over there, though. Oh, pale oak. I really like pale oak as well. I agree. Ooh, there's some skeletons down there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Well, let's check the posture. Nobody's posture checked me, so I got to do it myself. What do we got going on this way? Not much. A lot of chunks loading in. My game is stuttering a little bit. No village or anything though. Oh, there's a lot of sunflowers. That's fun. Drink water. Drink some water. I'll gladly drink some water. So I drink a lot of like sparkling waters and such. And there is a new flavor of this sparkling water that I like. It is apple pie a la mode. And it literally, that's what I'm drinking right now. And it literally tastes like apple pie, like cinnamon apple, or apple pie in cinnamon ice cream. It's so weird how they've managed to make this flavor into water. But it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. I can't complain about it. To be fair, you haven't been all along. That is true. Drain some vodka, whiskey, more like. Yeah, well, I think if anything, color-wise, since it's clear, the closest thing is vodka. But nope, that is straight up water. I've only drank on stream once, and you guys didn't even know it happened. But I suppose that's the point of what you're saying right now. I've had one drink on stream one time. It was a cocktail that V had made that she like was really excited for me to try, and so I was like, you know what, I'll just drink it. And she brought it to me on stream. If you go back through my old VODs, you'll probably, I don't know when it was a while ago, it was last summer. So I'm not touching my mouse right now. Jeez, that was so strange. It was a long while ago, but it was really good. I forget what it was called though. I don't know if she's watching right now, but she might be able to tell you what it was called. Some type of spritz or something. I don't remember what. Oh, bees! I am gonna disturb their home without getting myself hurt. Imagine dying to bees. That would be the worst. Okay, I do want that. Sorry, bees. Sorry, bees. All right, what do we got for wood? We're just gonna keep going. If I had a campfire, I would transport the bees, but we do not. So we're going for it. THC beer. Sorry if that's not allowed, but it's good stuff. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. We're all adults here. My audience is primarily adults anyway, because we keep it family friendly. But yes, I have not had a THC beer, but I have had a THC water before. I feel like discussing this anymore is probably stretching too far into PG-13 realm, but yeah, and it was fine. But if more than anything, it just kind of made me sleepy. It wasn't really like, you know. So, but honestly, I haven't been able to drink recently, and so I've been having a lot of just like non-alcoholic drinks. I've tried a lot of different non-alcoholic beers, and they're pretty good ones that I found. So we're over a 64 stack. Look at that mountain over there. Wow. Not a good topic. Yeah. But do not worry. That is not your fault. I'm just stopping myself from continuing, because we all know that I could continue on any topic for a long time. Oh my gosh, look at these black bunnies. They're so cute. Helium water or beer? I've never heard of helium water. I'll have to look into that. I've never heard of that. Oh goodness. I was not paying attention there. Ooh. Okay, yeah, no, I will. It sounds really funny. Can we make that jump? Oh, we can make that jump. I mean, it's not even really that bad of a jump. What if I just missed that? That would have been so bad. I would have just been so mad at myself. Thomas MG, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Yo, yo. How's it going? We are just getting close to wrapping up for today, but I'm glad to have you here for the end. Yeah. Just escorting all of this cherry wood we've just collected back to our village that we've been at. So, and then next time we can continue making the most hodgepodge house I think I've ever built. I feel like we're going the wrong way. I feel like this is not the right direction. Doing fine. That's good. That's good. Okay. Oh, there's the village. I was like, where? We've got to be getting close to it. So Thomas, if this is the first time that you've tuned into a stream, I don't know if it is or not, but you'll see we've got another chat like up in that corner. You'll see a bunch of people that aren't actually on Twitch. And yes, I've got 3 saplings. Good call on that, Marky. I do have 3. And those are viewers on YouTube. So we've got a joint chat. So if you ever are wondering who I'm talking to, or you know where other people are chatting at you from, it's coming from the YouTube side as well. Hello, cows. Yeah, I've been gone too long and not close enough. That's okay. All right, we are back to the silly house. Can't sleep yet. We at least have some of that we can pick up though. What else do we need? We need pants. Replace those finally. Here we go. Shall we strip down these cherry logs? Maybe we can, well, we'll sleep first, and then we'll strip down these cherry logs. And I think that's probably going to put us right, oh my gosh, it is going to put us right close to 8 o'clock, isn't it? Look at that. We'll strip this set of cherry logs. I'm not going to do all of them, but we'll do at least some of them. And then I think maybe we'll get the cherry saplings planted in that area-ish, maybe. I gotta take this out. just work our way down this tower. Guys, I would say this was a very successful first day in hardcore. This was way less stressful than my first 2 hours in the hardcore series. I feel like those first 2 hours, I was stressed out of my mind. And so this has been a much better experience. All right, how bad does this look on top of all this granite that we've already put up? Oh, it doesn't really look that bad. I mean, that's good. I don't want it to look bad, but it really doesn't look that bad, does it? If I do it all the way around, will that make it look bad? I feel like that's too much. We can't do that. We can't do that. I am loving this as well. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. This one. Have any other? Let's make a new axe. Let's also get us a sword. There we go. All right. Oh, I've already had an axe. Kind of like a dessert, yeah. I know it's kind of coming together. I think just, yeah, I can't do that right there. I like this though. So we're gonna have to figure out maybe like an awning or something that comes out over here. And then we can we'll figure out some way to pair those up. I think these can probably go, maybe, I mean, did they just need to go a block higher? Is that just the issue? At least on this front section. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna run it all the way across. Run it all the way across. We're gonna see. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh no, you're good. You are absolutely good. Don't worry at all. Okay, right now this looks crazy, but I've got a vision. I don't actually think this is what we should do though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I still like this. I'm not liking this long, unbreaking bar though. So we're probably gonna need to figure something out here though. But the rest, I think is coming along. We do need to actually cook up some of our copper though, so we can use that for the roof. And I think maybe once we have the roof idea, we can figure out where these other breaking areas need to go. Like maybe we just build the basic shapes and things first, and then we'll figure out the rest. So perhaps we can actually get a second furnace going. We'll use that for. Use that for at least some of our copper. Not all of it, but at least some of it. Yeah, well, and that's kind of what I was, the honest idea I was just having was if we did, it's like, that doesn't look bad. And that actually kind of ties in the granite. And it still grounds the floor. But it makes me feel like I don't even need to have these things of, cobblestone in. So what I was wondering, and we're gonna experiment on this together. Hold on, we got to make a new pickaxe because we do not have one. So what I was wondering was if we literally take all this out, all of this stuff right here, and replace it with the cherry wood, is that gonna look bad? It doesn't really look bad. It doesn't really look like anything, if I'm gonna be honest, though. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. And if we did this, we broke these, and then we put some like moss blocks or something back here in this one, it would look like kind of like little planters. Like I kind of like, but then I feel like this one needs to be out like that, right? I don't know. Things for us to figure it out. Yeah. I like this. I'm not sure about this. I like this. So I am gonna duplicate this on this side. And then we're just going to accept the fact that we can't do that right here. These guys need to be like that, it appears. Yeah, that'll be fine. And we'll figure out the other sides later. That's not a today problem. Did we do it? Oh my gosh, we did. All right, well, we're gonna let all this cook up. Thank you all so much for hanging out and for watching. We're gonna call the stream there. So this is gonna be our new thing. I'm actually gonna leave the world right now so we don't die. There we go. This is gonna be our new thing that we're gonna do most of the time on stream. It's probably not gonna be all the time on stream, like, you know, there will still be things here and there so that it's not always the same thing, but it's going to be our new recurring world that we're going to come back to and enjoy together as a group, and you'll all get to see every step of the way as we kind of figure things out together. So I'm excited for it. I hope you're all very excited for it. Yeah, that's all I got. I will talk to you all soon. There is a video coming, I promise. I am working on it. I've done a lot on the server, and then I was kind of over ambitious with getting it done. And yeah, it was another like 16,000 blocks. Ambitious, but we've got it done. I just need to finish editing the video, so that'll be coming soon. That's all I got. So, lovely nights to all of you. Lovely days. Take care. I'll see you soon.